To perform plane table exercise using resection method. So as we know, there are four methods. Resection method is used to plot the position which is occupied by plane table on the map. So here we have three control points on the ground. So A is just back of you, that flag, that is our A control point. Our B control point is near the fence boundary of the lawn, that flag, and C control point is near the tree, that flag. So these are the three control points whose positions are known to us. So that means these 3 points have been plotted on the plane table as small a small b and a small c. So these 3 points are already known to us, x and y coordinates. So I can plot them on the plane table sheet. If I join these 3 points together, the triangle which will be formed with these 3 is known as the great triangle on the map. If I join these 3 points on the ground, is known as the great triangle on the ground. So with the help of these 3 known points, I'll determine the position of the plane table occupied presently. So what we are doing, basically we are using alidate for the alignment, keep along A, and use the alignment along that point, ground point A. So I am keeping my alidate at A and looking at the ground point capital A, I draw a line. So I draw this particular line, extend this line. This is my orientation. So plane table is now perfectly oriented along small a and capital A. So I have drawn a line on the plane table. So what I do is now I'll keep my alidate at B. So I am keeping the alidate at B. I can see ground point B and I align it along small b and capital B. I'm aligning here, I can see the flag, and I draw another ray. So these 2 rays naturally will intersect at a point. So from intersection of 2 rays, we are not sure whether our point is exactly here or not. If I draw the ray from 3rd point and it cuts at the same point, then I will be sure whether my point is correct or not. So what I do is now that from C, I will bisect the C and I will draw the ray from C and I will see whether the triangle formed is correct or not. We keep the alidate at C, that's my ground point C, orient it, and now we are drawing the ray. Now you see, when we draw the rays from these 3 points, they are forming a triangle. So we got a triangle. So this is my triangle. And this triangle is known as a triangle of error. So this is triangle of error, and now our job is that we have to reduce this triangle into a single point. If our orientation is perfect, if our data plotting is perfect, maybe by chance you get a single point, but most of the cases we always get a triangle. So we are using now layman's rule to solve this triangle. There are layman 3 rules which we will apply and get a single point. Now first layman rule says that if we are inside the great triangle, if I join AB and BC, if we are inside the triangle, our point will be inside. If we are outside the great triangle, our point will be outside. So here in this exercise, we are outside. So if I join A, B and C, we are outside. So our point will be outside this triangle. It could be here, it could be here, it could be here. So we will be outside. So this is rule number 1. Rule number 2 is that if our position, if this triangle is on the left of all the 3 rays, so I can see that it is on the left of the 3 rays. So our point will be left of the triangle. If our triangle is on the right side of all the 3 rays, then our point will be on the right side. So I know that within this triangle our point will be somewhere here because it is on the left. of the triangle. So I am always, my point will be always on the left of the triangle. So with these two clues, I know that I am outside the triangle and I am left of this triangle. Third rule. The third rule says that we have to select the point in such a way so that its distance from the sides of the triangle is in proportional to the distance of this point from these three rays. In other words, I again explain you this particular point, that if I drop a perpendicular here, and this is my tentative point P dash, and this is my point 1, P dash 1 should be in proportional to P dash B. Similarly, if I select this, if I say that this particular point from these two lines should also be proportional to P dash A and P dash B. So using this criteria, geometrical criteria, I can approximately select a point. Suppose P dash is my approximate point, which I have selected using all the three layman rules. So what our next step will be, that P dash and A, I will use my alidade again, and with the help of this particular line P dash and A, so I'll keep the alidade along this particular line, because P dash is my tentative location and A is the ground point whose position is already known to me. I will again orient my plane table in that direction. So this orientation is now known to me. I will like to bring capital A point in the same line and extend this particular line. So this is orientation of the plane table along the known direction. Now I clamp it. So same thing we will do, that we know the position of B and we know the position of P point. I keep at P, B and try to bisect this point, and now I will draw the ray. Now we have point B, we have ground point capital B, and we will like to extend this line. So you will see this is one line, this is another line, so we got a new intersection here. So this is my new intersection with the two lines. I have to check this from the third one also. So if the third one also passes from the same point, that means my orientation is correct, and I can so this is my third point, and if I draw the ray this time, I get a smaller triangle. So this I get a smaller triangle. This is my triangle of error. So you see, the earlier triangle was bigger, this time the triangle is smaller. So this is an iterative procedure. Now again I have to follow layman three rules to solve this triangle. So in second attempt maybe I'll get a very small triangle. In third attempt maybe I'll get a dot. So again you have to follow layman rule in order to reduce. That means number one, our position is outside the triangle, so point will be outside the triangle. If the triangle is left to all the three rays, our point will be left. If it is right to all the three rays, our point will be in the right side. And third is proportional to the distance. So we have to select a point so that its distance from the three sides of the triangle is proportional to the corresponding distances. So this third time maybe we'll get a very small triangle, fourth time maybe we'll get a dot. So after 3-4 trials, if you are following the correct procedure, you will get a single dot. That means all the three rays will intersect at a point. So that becomes my ground point, a small p, and if I transfer this point on the ground, that becomes the capital P. So our job in this exercise was to determine the position of ground point occupied by plane table with the help of 3 known points. So this is done by resection method. So in resection method, we take help of 3 well-known control points on the ground whose position is already plotted on the plane table sheet, and using layman rules we try to get the position of the plane table. Now what is the advantage of this position? Once we get this position on the plane table, I can use this point and I can take all the surrounding details, use radiation method of plotting. So for plotting purpose, we will use either radiation method or intersection method. From this point now, I can measure the distances of the surrounding points, align my LA and plot the details. So radiation method or intersection method of plotting will be used once I get the. Is that clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.